Hi everybody, I just watched the second episode of season 8 of Game of Thrones and I liked more this episode than the first one. So let's start with the best things of the episode. The first one is the trial of Jamie, and I like that scene because it really shows how Jamie changed. And in fact, it's my favorite character, and I think one of the best characters ever written in TV shows. But the most important thing of that scene is how Brienne defended Jamie, and in fact, the relationship between them will be explored more in the rest of the episode. In this episode, we can see that the secondary characters are central and they have good dialogues, like in the first seasons. In fact, the writing of the secondary characters in the latest seasons was poor. An example of this is Tyrion, that was a useless character in the seventh season, but in this episode he has good lines, and we can see the same Tyrion of the first four seasons when the books were helping the writing process of the show. Another thing that I liked was the fact that the White Walkers are a real threat. In fact, all of the characters react in different ways, but still I didn't see people really scared. I think this will happen in the next episode, but it would have been interesting watching people scared to death. Finally, the best scene of the episode, it's when Bjorn become a knight. You can see that Jamie loves Brienne, but I think it will be more of a friendship than a real relationship between them. In fact, I think that one of the characters will die in the next episode, along with a lot of secondary characters, I think. But now let's talk about the bad scenes of the episode. I don't have much to say because I really like this episode more than the first one, but still I think that the plot isn't really going anywhere in these first two episodes. So I think that they could have combined the first two episodes in one long episode, and with that they could have also eliminated a lot of scenes that are not important for the main plot. In that way they could have made one more episode to explore more what happens after the Battle of Winterfell, because there are only four episodes that remain, one of which is the Battle of Winterfell, and I think that it will be not enough. Another problem with this episode is the directing. In fact, there are only dialogues with the same type of shots, and it would have been helpful to have a scene of more action, like Jon and Daenerys riding the dragon. In fact, I think that they should have combined the first two episodes. Another problem is how people move around the world. In fact, it's impossible that Theon is already up in the north, but we've seen the same problem in the seventh season and also in the first episode of the eighth season, so it's not a new thing, but it's still a problem. Another thing that I did not like was the dialogue between Jon and Daenerys. In fact, Jon accepts the truth, their parents, too easily. In fact, I think that he should have doubted more, but I also understand that they don't have so much time. It's not a really big problem, so that's it. I like this episode more than the first one, but it still doesn't convince me. But I'm looking forward for the next episode because it's directed by the director of Battle of the Bastards and Winds of Winter, and also Ardom, which are the best episodes of whole Game of Thrones. So I'm really positive about the third episode and the fifth episode. So if you liked this video, please leave a like and a comment, and next week I will make a review of the third episode. Ciao!